Oh man, I sure do love the hit sensation game Hand Simulator. I wonder what else the developers have made. Huh, a horror game made by the same people who made Hand Simulator? That sounds interesting enough. Anti-Horror is a game developed by HFM Games that is kind of hard to describe. It's sort of horror, it's sort of satire around horror. When you build up the game, you're greeted with blinding white light, a fade to black, and then this ominous sound. If you're being generous, you could call the title minimalist. But, it still made me think that the game wasn't going to work at all, given that I clicked new game and literally nothing happened for about 30 seconds. When it finally loaded, it played a cutscene following a bus, and it was just so immersive that I didn't actually realise that I was in control of my character until about 3 seconds after. Yeah, this game is dark, it's hard to see literally anything. Once I was in control of my character, I went to walk to the front of the bus, only to realise that apparently the bus is coated in ice, and everything I do just makes me slip around. This is impossible to complete. This game is set in Russia though, so who knows, over there bus floors probably do get frozen over. Press G to brain.
I need to ask bus driver to stop the bus. Hey, can you please stop the bus for a few minutes? While you were recklessly driving your rattle trap all night, I drank 5 liters of beer from boredom. Now I would like to take ways and the bushes.
Yeah, by the way, this entire game is in Russian, and the subtitles are so small and difficult to read that I'm just gonna get me and my friends to dub it over for the whole video. Hope the acting isn't too terrible. Once the bus driver lets you off the bus, you go to some rocks for some reason where there's a toilet and you piss into it. A game mechanic that would be shamelessly stolen by Postal 2 13 years prior.
That's the ticket.
Dude, put your chilito away.
Once you find the toilet, you have a minute to empty your bladder, and I don't think you can even do it in the minute, because you kind of need to not do this to play the game. But basically, because you don't piss fast enough, the bus driver drives away, so now you're stuck in some weird Russian town. Oh yeah, that avalanche happens too. From here, you walk into the town, and somehow the protagonist just knows he needs to collect some notes.
I'm sure I need to gather some notes right here.
What told you that? What told you that? So, you find your first note, and I'm very embarrassed to show you that I got jump scared by this. I'll find a note, right?
Help me get to the front of this sheet. Why do we need to sit in the sheet?
Oh my fucking god! That's cool. There's not a whole lot to say about the parts of the game between getting each note, because you're just walking about this unaltered environment that you can get on game asset deals for $20. There's nothing interesting going on unless you find a note. So in order to keep this video short and entertaining, I'm just going to compile all of the note collecting into one super compilation here. If you plan on playing the game, I guess skip like 20 seconds ahead and you won't know where all the notes are. Maybe. I don't know. Don't play this game. Note.
Farmer Nikolai offers pies with shit. Eat the pie and then get out!
Bruh. Fucking... Something's gonna jump out, right?
I can't understand. It looks like hieroglyphics.
No jump scare? What?
There isn't any music playing. Get away from that grand piano, dirty ragamuffin.
My piano?
Holy horse's ass, the grave is fresh. What do you want to tell me about my culo?
What the fuck? Oh. I didn't see that that was a horse.
Dangerous to life, high voltage. Motherfucker! That is a high voltage!
In order to get the last note, you have to find a key in one of the other houses that you can use to enter a locked door. That key looks so out of place, like the way it's modelled. Holy fuck. Bruh, what the fuck? What do I do? Holy shit. Ah, I see, of course. It was just 2 flashlights on a table. Once you unlock the door and enter the building, obviously there's a car jump scare, but when you pick up one of the flashlights that's on the table, all the lights go out, and you try to use your flashlight. Your flashlight, for some reason, doesn't work, but also your character just had night vision this whole time, so it doesn't even matter. Once you have your night vision goggles on, you go to try and enter this door that's appeared in front of you, but you can't open it for whatever reason. And then you hear a monster snarl behind you to scare you. But actually, it was just a fat joke the whole time. So basically, the security guard kidnaps you and takes you fucking somewhere. I don't fucking know. So once you're in this building, you roam around for a bit, kind of aimlessly, not really knowing what to do, until you come across this note, which says that the plumber is an asshole. But actually, plot twist, he's behind you. And yes, this was one of the only other moments in the game that I actually got jump scared. Oh my fucking god! After you see the plumber, I think he has the keys to the pantry, which you want to go into for some reason. So there's like the world's funniest fucking chase scene that's over in about 3 seconds, but has some really good music to it, I'll admit. What? Okay, yeah, the music was pretty bad, actually. After you catch him, you talk to him, and he tells you what to do to get out of here. But, what you have to do makes about as much sense as the rest of this fucking game. Like, I just don't understand any of it, really. I got my friend Niall to dub over this, so, yeah, big thanks to Niall.
I have no keys. He messed up my suit.
I dropped me wrench on me balls.
He dropped me wrench on me balls. Now I sound like a little girl.
Why are you telling me this?
Just 'cause?
Where is the key?
Now we have to explain. I went to the toilet yesterday, took off my pants, and dropped the key down the toilet. I took it apart, got my hands a little dirty, then I slimmed me balls. There's an old tool for extracting guts in the pantry. Take it and look in the pipe. Take the keys to the pantry. Good night.
So once you've had this lengthy discussion with him, you have to walk around aimlessly again to try and find the pantry. And once you're in the pantry, you need to grab a whip for some reason. And then you take that whip into another room with a pipe in it, and you stare down that pipe. And for some reason, you are now in that pipe. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but none of this game does, so just roll with it, I guess. The pipe has quite a few ways to go, and if you don't go the right way, you'll just get jump scared. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? When you do find the right path to go down in the pipe, there's a key at the end. I found a key, and when you pick it up, you just get teleported out of the pipe for whatever reason. And then you need to do some more aimless wandering about this building until you find a room with a computer in it that you can turn on and basically see a warning about World War III. So naturally, your instinct is to get the fuck out of there, so you just go out the front doors of the building. I guess that was an option the whole time. Once you get out of the building, there's for some reason now a UFO in front of it. So you approach it, and then a little alien man comes up to you, and he's like, "Hey, I could save you if you wanted," and you tell him to fuck off for whatever reason. You don't actually have a choice in this. You just tell him to fuck off, and he's like, "Okay, fuck you, I guess," and then flies away. And you know those nukes you heard about like a minute ago? Yeah, they just start coming at you. They're coming from all different directions, so I'm assuming they're like it's a world war where everyone just fucking hates Russia. That's kind of like right now, actually. I don't think there's a lot of Russia fans out there at the moment. But yeah, the nukes land on you, there's a bright flash, and then you fucking die. So really none of this mattered. You didn't need to go around collecting all these fucking notes because 20 minutes later you were going to be dead anyway. You could have also just told that alien not to fuck off. But, I mean, yeah, I guess you just wanted to see the death humanity or whatever. This game wasn't worth the 39 pence I bought it for. I wouldn't advise you to spend your money on it. Ever. No matter the price. Not even if it's free. Don't get this game even if it's fucking free. It just worsens your life as a whole. But yeah, I mean, that was Anti-Horror. I hope you at least somewhat enjoyed this video. It took me a moderate amount of time to make. Oh yeah, like and subscribe and all that shit. Okay, goodbye.